Hey everybody, who's ready for another great workout? I am. So let's go ahead and start off. I'll get my stopwatch going here and let's get ourselves into a march. Let's get those arms moving, let's get those legs moving, let's get everything moving. Today, you are gonna need a set of dumbbells and a resistance band. And let's go ahead and take that out into a wide march. And bring that back in. And take that out wide again. And bring it back in. And let's go ahead and take that out wide one more time. And bring it back in. And let's plant those feet and get right to a torso twist. Get that back nice and loose. Very good. And let's go ahead and drop our arms to the side and rotate our shoulders backwards. And what do you say we reverse it and get them going forward? Very good. Now let's get those arms coming across the body. Give yourself a big hug. And we'll go ahead and take that into a freestyle swim. Bring those arms up and over. And we're going to take that into a butterfly stroke. Get those arms going in circles. And let's take that into a backstroke. Big backward circles with those arms. And let's go ahead and stop and rotate that head around. Stop in the middle and bring it on back. Very good. And let's go ahead and take that back into a march. All right. Now let's go ahead and take that into some jumpless jacks and hit it. Arms up, leg out. Let's get the body moving this morning. Well, good things going on. We got the kickboxing studio back up and running. And it's all gone pretty smoothly, knock on wood. I just hit my head. And we're going to keep that going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then take that back into a march. Now I'm going to want you to get those knees up a little bit higher. We're going to go with some high knees. Try to bring those knees up. We got everybody registering for classes before they're allowed to come in. We take their temperature before they walk in the studio. Make them sanitize their hands. We got all kinds of stuff going on. All the bags are all spaced apart, 9 feet. But yeah, so it's all going pretty well. Keeping me busy. For another 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant those feet. Take that to a side-to-side punch. I've decided to do a green juice cleanse. Detox cleanse. Well, I guess it's more of a smoothie than a juice. Because I'm putting just heaps of spinach and kale and apples and blueberries and into the blender, and that's going to be my meal for 10 days. It's a 10-day thing. I'll let you know how that goes. I'll keep you updated. I feel pretty good so far. A little hungry, but pretty good. And we're going to go for another 3, 2, 1, and take it into uppercut punches. Pivot in and get that arm coming up. But it's supposed to give you a lot of energy, kind of clean out the system, just to give yourself a big flood of fruits and vegetables. You're allowed to munch on other vegetables. And we're going to keep that going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then take that back into a march. All right. Let's go ahead and do all those one more time, starting off with jumpless jacks, and hit it. Get those arms up and leg out. Keep it going, everybody. Try to keep those arms as straight as possible. Get those shoulders nice and loose. And we're going to keep those jumpless jacks going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then take that right back into a march. This is our resting point. Let's try to keep that whole body moving. And let's take that into our high knees. Let's try to get those knees up a little bit higher. Don't feel like you have to rush yourself. This works on your balance. And you're also using those lower abs to pull up the largest muscle group in the body, the legs. Feel free to sit down and do this if you feel a little out of balance. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take that back into a march. There we go. Now go ahead and plant those feet and take that right into that side-to-side punch. You're going to bring that arm all the way across your body, extending it out fully, getting your core involved. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then take that right into uppercut punches. Get those legs involved. Bring that up and in. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Very good, everyone. Let's do our side steps. We'll go 2 steps in one direction and then 2 steps into the other. If you have to hold on to a chair or something, that is absolutely fine. Just keep it going. The body is meant to move side to side. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Now let's go ahead and plant those feet and do a little side-to-side arm reach. Reach that arm up and across. Good job, everybody. Keep it going. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Now let's go into those T squares. We're going to bring our arms up, out, down, up, in, down. Keep it going. If you can keep that march going, great. If not, that's all right. Let's get those shoulders working with these T squares. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Now let's take it into those straight punches. Again, if you keep the march going, great. If not, that's all right. We're going to go with a left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep it going. I'll give you a little side view. What I'm doing here. Got my march going. Got my hands going straight out, extending those arms fully. And let's take that up into a little speed bag circle. See, I'll get my hands up in the air, rotating them around. And then we'll bring it backwards. Just don't hit yourself. And we'll take it forward again. And back to those straight punches. Left, right, left, right, left, right. And we'll go for another 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Very, very good, everybody. And let's go ahead and take it back into that side shuffle. We'll go 2 steps in one direction, boom, 2 steps in the other. It's always like you're guarding somebody in basketball. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Very good. Now plant those feet, side to side arm reach. Bring those arms up and over. Try to bop the legs. Get the legs into it. Bop and bop and bop and bop. Keep it going. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. Keep those arms pumping. And we're going to take it into those T-squares. We're going to bring them up, out, down, up, in, down. Up, out, down, up, in, down. Very good. Keep working. And we're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march it out. And now let's go ahead and take that back to those straight punches going. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Very good. And now we're going to go to that speed bag circle. Get those hands up. And then reverse it. Get them going the other direction. And forward one more time. And now back to those straight punches. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep it going. And we're going to keep it going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a minute here. Grab yourself a sip of water. I'm going to have a seat. Very good. And we are going to go ahead, get my equipment right over here. And we're going to start off with your resistance band. And you're going to wrap it around your back and bring it underneath your arms. And we will start by doing a chest press. All right, you want that back nice and straight? I know I got this little thin band here, but you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to start off by doing our chest press. Everybody ready? And hit it. Straight out and back. We are simulating a push-up here. You're working your shoulders and your chest muscles and your tricep. Keep it going. So I'll keep you updated on what happens with my green smoothie cleanse. The reason I'm doing it is because, well, I like to experiment. Because so many people ask me about, what do you think of this diet plan? What do you think of this plan? A lot of people have asked me about these cleanses and detoxes, and I've never done them. I've never experimented with that. So I'm just experimenting. And we'll keep it going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Put this resistance band to the side. Grab those dumbbells, and we are going to start with our two-handed row. So you're going to have your hands out forward as such, back nice and straight, and start rowing. You're going to bring those elbows straight back and try to squeeze those shoulder blades together. Rowing it out. All right. And we are going to keep this row going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, now let's go into our Arnold presses where you have your palms facing towards you, still holding those dumbbells, and you press up, rotate the palms outward, and then rotate them back as you come down. Everybody ready? And hit it. Press up and down, up and down. Keep it going. So I went to Annapolis last weekend. Hadn't been there in quite some time. But what they did was, I guess since the restaurants have been open, or allowed to open, you know, with partial occupancy, they shut down Main Street and just put tables out in the middle of the street. So it's pretty cool. Until the rain came. And wow, was it raining. I mean, it was like we'd made a run for it. It was just, it was quite a downpour for a little while there. But still had a good time. Made for a good story. And we'll go for another 3, 2, 1, and rest. And next we'll go into our zombie curl. So you're gonna have your palms facing out, arms forward, where you're gonna curl up, squeeze, flip, and bring it right back down. Let's get those curls going. You're working that front of the arm on the way up, flip, and bring it right back down. What did I eat in Annapolis? I had a lobster roll. There's like a little place there, I guess it's a franchise actually, Mason's Lobster Roll. And it was good. That's not part of my green smoothie cleanse I'm doing. The lobster roll does not fall into that category. But it was good. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more, 1, and rest. Once again, deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Very good. Now let's go through all of those one more time. Grabbing that resistance band again, wrapping it around the back and underneath your arms. And we will go into the chest press as soon as I get this large band situated. There we go. Now we got it. All right, back nice and straight. Everybody ready? And hit it. Press out and back. Ouch. Keep it going. I got it twisted up here. There we go. Out and back. Simulating that push-up. Working the chest and the shoulders, the front of the shoulders really, and the tricep. And we are going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Put that resistance band to the side. And we'll grab those dumbbells one more time, going into our two-handed row. Hands out, back nice and straight, and hit it. Bring those elbows straight back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, getting that row in. Make sure to keep that back nice and straight. If you keep your chin up and focus on something a little higher in the room, it'll help you keep that back straight. And we are going to keep this going for another 5, 4, one, and rest. Now let's go ahead and get into those Arnold presses one more time. Palms facing towards you, and rotate on the way up, and rotate on the way down. Keep it going, everybody. Rotate up, rotate down. All right. Working those shoulders today. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. And now let's go into those zombie curls one more time. Palms facing out, having those hands extended straight. We're going to curl up, squeeze at the top, flip it over, and go down nice and slow. So you're getting that resistance going down. Everybody ready? And hit it. Curl, squeeze, flip, down slow. You got it. I have not seen any good movies lately. I did watch a bad one that the teenage girls wanted to watch. It was called 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. So apparently it was the second movie in the 47 Meters Down saga about sharks. It was a scary shark movie. But it wasn't really scary, it was pretty cheesy. But if you want to watch a good shark attack, that's always good for summertime. Planning on going to the beach a little later. Go visit my parents in Hilton Head. Let's watch a shark movie before we do that. Why not? And we're going to go for another 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Last one, curl, squeeze down nice and slow, and rest. All right, next up we're going to hold that dumbbell in one hand, and we are going to do our sit, stand, and press. Everybody ready? And hit it. Stand up and press, and then sit right back down. I'm going to scoot my chair back because my head went out of the screen. Stand and press. And keep it going. Whole body working together. You have to push off with your hand, that's okay. We'll just work towards that. And we're going to go for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch hands. Sit, stand, and press with that other hand. You got it, everybody. All right. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more, and rest. All right, I'm going to scoop my chair up again. And let's go ahead and do a little ab work. Hands at the temples. We're going to fold ourselves forward and bring it right back up. Doing those good mornings. You're working your abs on the way down and your lower back on the way up. Controlled motion on the way down. And then we bring it right back up. And we are going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more, 1, and rest. And next we're going to take that into gut busters. Hands back at the temples. Bring that knee to opposite elbow. Keep it going. All right. You could try this standing if you want, but sitting is absolutely fine. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Give me a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And then one more time with those good mornings, hands at the temples, fold yourself forward and bring it right back up. And we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Right back to those gut busters. Bring that knee to opposite elbow. Keep it going, everybody. We are almost there. And we're going to keep this going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's take that right arm, pull that across the body, and let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring that other arm across, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. Now bring that hand back, give that elbow a little push or a pull, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring that other arm back, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. Rotate those shoulders. Very good. Now let's take that right arm, bring it out forward, pull the tops of those fingers back, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, rotating that wrist around. Bring it back the other direction, and wiggle the fingers. Very good. Now let's bring that other hand forward, pull the tops of those fingers back and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, rotating that hand around. Bring it back the other direction, and wiggle the fingers. Very good. Now let's sit up nice and straight, give that back a little side twist, and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now let's go ahead and lean your head to the side, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it to the other side, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now let's go ahead and cross our legs to the best of our ability. Do not push down on that knee, just simply lean forward. And hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch that out to the other leg. Leaning forward, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Extending those legs out. Run a hand down one side, reaching for those toes, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk that hand on up, bend down the other side, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk that hand on up. Bring those feet together, roll yourself down, reaching for those toes, holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll yourself on up nice and slow. Give me 3 good deep breaths in the nose and out the mouth. And raise those hands up above the head. Lean to one side. And lean to the other side. And come back to the center. Place those feet out in front of you. Roll yourself down, not reaching for the toes, but just to hang there and stretch out the back. Roll it back up nice and slow. And with that, we are all done. I want you to go forth, eat something healthy, and hopefully we will see everybody back on the mat again. Back on the mat. We'll see everybody back at the Broadmead soon.